Oh boy, I think we're live. All right, got that. We got the chat going. Let's get sharing this whole thing. Hello and welcome to anybody who's here joining me. We gotta get a link there. Okay. Do we got anybody here? Just want to check to see for if you guys can hear stuff. So really my big hope is that audio levels are okay. And then I'm going to switch over and do game stuff once I know that that's all working. We got people watching. How you doing tonight? Why aren't you playing Sparking yourself? I don't know. That would be bad because then you're not going to be here. I want you to be here. Be here and hang out with me. Doing whatever it is I'm going to want to do here tonight. And, you know, listen to your stories, your Sparking stories. Budokai Tenkaichi stories, fighters. You know, let's just talk about some Dragon Ball games. I think that's always fun. Sound off in the chat. Tell me you're here. Let me know if audio works. Otherwise, I'm just gonna. Ooh, did that work right? Is that good? Are we doing it? Is that going well? How are you guys doing tonight? Wanted to just chill, hang out. You know, just shoot the shot. Play some Sparking. I've been playing it for a few days. Really digging it. Because, oh yeah, we gaming, JC. Heck yeah. Are you able to see is the real thing. Okay. I'm looking here on the stream and it looks like that, yeah, we got video there. Let me know how the audio is. Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Who's too loud? Looks and sounds good to me. Okay, JC, I'm counting on you. I accidentally did 2 streams last night because I crashed things and didn't get back fast enough. So the first little video that we've still got up has game audio, and otherwise the second one, it's just me. It's just me and my sticks click-clacking. So I'm just trying my hardest to, you know, put in some combos, do some cool stuff. Ken was helping me out, giving me some hot OBS and streaming tips, so hopefully I don't disappoint him. That's my goal. I don't want to disappoint Ken and, you know, have a good time. Let's go shopping. I think that's important to do. We might have some cool stuff to get. Was I saving up for anything? Did I want, like, Great Saiyaman Gohan outfit? How much was that? 300k? Oof. A third of the way there. We could try. We could try and do better. We can always try and do better. Let's see here. Let's pop on back. Maybe get some cash, or what should we do? Should we do maybe? You know, I've been doing the story for Goku. Maybe we could check and see about doing like Vegeta's story or something like that. Could be fun. And if I do that, I get to avoid a certain difficult battle from Goku's story. Can I just go for it? Okay, cool. An elite Saiyan warrior and prince of planet Vegeta who takes great pride in his battle prowess. After hearing about the Dragon Balls from Raditz' final transmission, He leads an attack on Earth. However, he encounters Goku and his allies, and a fierce battle ensues. Following the battle, he makes his way to planet Namek in an attempt to collect their Dragon Balls before Frieza can get his hands on them. Let's just go for it. I think that's just a fun thing to do, and if we get bored, we can hop out, we can do something else. I don't know, I still haven't done any online stuff, and with the game launching a few hours ago, I'm kind of worried that, like, I don't know, servers might be overrun or something. Okay, we're just going straight to Namek. After losing to Goku on Earth, Vegeta makes his way to planet Namek in hopes of using their Dragon Balls to become immortal. However, Vegeta is followed by Kui, or Kiwi, you know, who has been ordered by Frieza to kill him. It's not long before Kiwi makes his presence known. Vegeta's fighting experience on Earth has raised his power level beyond that of Kiwi. Kiwi pretends to offer an alliance to Vegeta, but in reality, he is trying to get Vegeta to lower his guard. What a sneaky, sneaky man. Fish. Fruit. Whatever we want to call him. It's all good. That's what you get. Can't believe you actually fell for that old gag. Fat lot of good all that power did at the moment of truth, huh? Really? So that's what it is then. I have to say, even for you, that was a pretty dismal move. No, it can't be. If there were any brains in that head of yours, you'd have realized my speed has increased as well. Which means, unfortunately for you, that little ruse only succeeded in pissing me off. Oh, just that grin. That's good. Come here, bud. Oh boy. Oop. Oh, running away? Let's get him. Oh. Whoop. Get out of the water. Nobody likes to fight in there. I'm guessing if it's anything like the older games, your ki charges slower when underwater. Oops. Not the ultimate, but we're going to do that anyway. Have you played any of the online yet from T? No, I haven't. I'm scared. Maybe after I warm up a bit, I can do some of that later. Are we going to get him? Oh, we got him! That's the proper Kiwi finisher. Turn Tex, hey, how's it going? What do Kui's head holes do? Look, it's not appropriate for this stream, but we could talk later. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm doing. I'm not a streamer person, and normally I have, people's voices I can easily talk to and things like that. If what I heard over the scouter is to be believed, all 7 Dragon Balls are needed in order to make a wish. I only need to find 1 to prevent Frieza from being able to use them. Those Earthling stooges will find the other 6 for me. Then I'll take them all. Cold, calculating Vegeta. I love it. And I miss him. Darn right, Cannon Kill. That's what I go for, Ever since I played Legends, the original for the PlayStation, which, you got a higher score by doing things per the story. That's kind of how I always try to go. I'll be uncontested, utterly invincible. I, Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, will rule the universe. Dodoria time. As Vegeta searches for the Dragon Balls, he locates Dodoria, whom he then challenges, and swiftly defeats. Oh, no, I still wanted to fight him. Let me fight him. Based on Dodoria's words, Vegeta suspects that there are humans on planet Namek. Though he tries to track them down, he ultimately isn't able to find them. Abandoning his search, he departs for a Namekian village to obtain a Dragon Ball. Next mission is Vegeta. Commit a bunch of murder. After attacking the Namekian village and obtaining the 4-star ball, Vegeta hides it underwater and goes in search of the remaining Dragon Balls. Let's see. Can I? Oh, I can move the little chat window over on top of my screen because I've got the game running on the TV over here. Computer monitors all over here. I'll just move the chat over there. That'll make it a bit easier. Although it's, I think it's too big. Let's try that. Nah, it's gonna be too big. So we'll have to try something else. Vegeta, you cur! Why would you dare defy Frieza? Isn't it obvious? I hate that bastard, always have, and now that there's a chance, not to just seize eternal life, but to wrench free of his control at the same time. Well, the real question is, why in my right mind wouldn't I turn against him? Starting to get the picture, pretty boy. God, Vegeta was on such a tear on Namek. Yes, JC, it's the best. It is one of the best versions of Vegeta. Just absolute villain. He's smart. He's doing whatever. Scott, how you doing? Happy to have you here. And once I'm given immortality, Frieza's as good as dead. His joke of an empire is finished. Certainly even someone as thick as you knows it'll take more than immortality to conquer Frieza. Enough talk. You never had a real taste of Saiyan power, so here, eat it up. Let's do it. Oh. It's just going hard right from the start. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Gotcha. Laying the smackdown. Ooh. Did that a little sooner in the story than I'm supposed to, huh? Oops. This won't go good for me. Yep. Oof, oof, oof. But we survived to where the story is supposed to go. Daima in 17 hours? Gosh. You know, I've been so looking forward to this game that I've completely, been forgetting that Daima's coming so soon. It's just, I haven't had enough space, you know? Not enough bandwidth for two amazing things at once. Alright, so, got the Dragon Balls. Zarbon is here. Alright. Not gonna make me fight him twice. We just get to see him do the cannon kill, which is fine by me. So long as it happens. Daima hype is real. Oh yeah. I'm excited to see where it goes. And gosh, it's been 6 years since we've had a Dragon Ball TV series running, which, you know, thinking back onto it before Super aired, it was a lot longer than that, and that I don't know, still feels like it's been a long time. Alright, after catching Gerd off guard and managing to beat him, there are only 4 of the Elite Forces left. Vegeta shivers in anticipation of the battle. Ooh, Vegeta-chan! Let's see. I would try to catch a live Fuji broadcast, but I think I'll still be at work tomorrow. Oh yeah, you know what? You're forgiven. That's okay. Cage, insane time to be a Dragon Ball fan right now. Yeah, this week is just bonkers. Turntext, I have good memories of loading up unsubscribed live broadcasts of Super, or unsubbed, yeah. In college, okay. I was a little older, I was out of college. But yeah, man, when you think about it, all the way back then, 2015, I think we're all kind of in different places in our lives, which is fun, you know. Time moves forward. We're moving forward. Tyler! Glad to see you here too. Although I'm just... I got so excited I'm going to get wrecked by Raccoon. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I can't do two things at once. There we go. Oop. Keep trying to get my grab on, and it's not going well for me. Let's get him. Still wish we could get the whole long combo that he had used on Raccoon at the very start of the fight as a combo or something. I'll always be asking for that. I'm sure I asked for it in that episode where we like did our go-to episodes, and this was Doug's. I was like, man, I need this move in a game pronto. Oh, what's the explosion thing? Oh, you got me. But I'm not dead. I'm not down yet. There we go. Can we get him? Oh, probably not going to take him out, but that's going to be okay. Another stream. Let's go. Yeah, last night's was kind of an impromptu thing, just to, you know, work out the kinks, make sure I was going to do everything right, or at least marginally right. And I think it worked out okay. Scott, new DBS Masters TCG set out today as well. Going to grab a few boxes so I can open them while watching Daima. Oh, there you go. You can, just going to be cool and drop some memes. I'm like, Randy, that meme is like 20 years old. Just, you're going to put some Dragon Ball in your Dragon Ball. So you can Dragon Ball while you Dragon Ball. Isn't that fun? Raccoon overwhelms Vegeta with his strength. But at that moment, Goku, who arrived on Planet Namek, joins in, and together they easily defeat Raccoon. Vegeta and the others use the Senzu beans brought by Goku and ready themselves for the fight against the Ginyu Force. Vegeta's armor needs to be a bit more broken. You know, sell it to me. Make me feel like I'm actually seeing the show. Vegeta leaves the field of battle and begins looking for the Dragon Ball stolen by Captain Ginyu. It is now that Vegeta notices Gohan and the others have used the Dragon Rider to find the Dragon Balls first. Is this Namek armor for Vegeta anybody's favorite Vegeta outfit? Every time I see it, I'm like, I think I really like this. But then I see other looks, I'm like, oh, but the other ones are so cool too. I don't know. It's just like nobody else wears armor with that sort of layout, that look. So it's, you know, gets to be Vegeta's own thing. Don't kid yourself. What makes you think you can take me now, Vegeta? Because with each battle, I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a Super Saiyan. I don't want to miss anything here. JC, look, we haven't closed OBS this stream, so it's already an improvement. That's true. Thank you. So 3 Dragon Ball things out this week. Have taken this week off from working for an anime-only week. Hey, that's the way to do it, man. That's how you spend your PTO. It's my second favorite armor he wears. Whis armor on top, though. Oh, yes, the Whis armor is cool, too. Just something about it. It just looks sleek, you know? I like it. JC, only one I really don't like is the Cell Saga Super look, since it's so overused. Yeah, it was cool when it was brought back for the Yo Son Goku and Friends return. Just the whole, this is Saiyan formal wear. Like, oh, that's cool. And then they just continue to wear it all the time. Resurrection F outfits for Goku and Vegeta were so good. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm really kind of hoping, because I know that, of course, modders are out there doing their thing, that maybe it's easier to use the Whis Resurrection F outfit for Goku as a base to, like, recolor and remodel for, like end of Z Goku, because he's got like the flaps that go out from underneath his belt. So figure it's already got physics, all that other stuff. I don't know. I don't gotta bore you about game stuff. I've never been so angry as I am now. Now you'll pay. $800 to watch anime, read manga, and play Sparking. Yeah, man, that's the way to do it. The gray looked really good with Super Saiyan Blue. The Cell Saga armor has too much blue already. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's also, I feel like, why Goku's outfit lacks that blue undershirt, to minimize the amount of blue. I wish they remixed Vegeta's Daima outfit. Unfair, only Goku got a new gi. I mean, we haven't seen the whole show. I don't want to get my hopes up, but, like, it'd be cool if everybody gets a refreshed look, Look at him, he's so tiny. He's so tiny and angry. The legendary Super Saiyan. He's coming. Blue Scouter? I thought it was red. Am I misremembering? What color Scouter does Frieza usually have? Swore it's red. I always forget how bad Gohan's hair is here. Look, the bowl cut, it was the 90s, like right at the start. But, it was the 90s. It's kind of bad, but it's still kind of charming. It's so bad it's good. Agreed, Tex. The first-person mode in cutscenes is such a silly thing. I love it. It works really well when they're not just standing across from each other and talking. Like Goku holding Raditz is pretty good. But it's so silly. But, it's like, well, it's all real-time cutscenes for that stuff. Why not? Why not be goofy? Switch up the camera angles. Let me direct my own episode of the anime. I think that's a good way to do it. At Vegeta's order, Kuririn lands a life-threatening blow on him, now leaving his fate to Dende, the Namekian with healing powers. Dende refuses at first to heal Vegeta, citing all the Namekians he's killed. Gohan, however, begs Dende, leaving him no choice. Ooh. Final form. And so Vegeta rises from the brink of death to once more face Frieza, who has finally shown himself. And it goes super well for him. Oh, that's right. Beating on Dende. But it's good, because then we can see how far Vegeta's come over time. The rest of you stay back, just keep your eyes peeled and enjoy the show. Someone's full of confidence, you poor fool. The helplessness of your situation has made you delusional. I doubt you'll be so smug once you realize what you're up against. What stands before you now is the thing you fear most. I am a Super Saiyajin! Can't believe I said that. But he was saying it. We were saying it at the same time. He has a blue scouter in this game since that's what he had in Broly, I think. Ah, on Namek it was definitely red. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't taking crazy pills. Let's see how this goes. Could I create a divergent story if I defeat Frieza as Vegeta? Ha ha ha! Missed me! Oof. Hoping I had him. There we go. Now we're talking. Oof. We can do this. We can do it. Oof. It's always that second teleportation that throws me off. Let's get him this time. Oh! Just revenge counters out the wazoo here. Ho 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 ho! Did we do it? Did we win? Sorry it took me so long, Vegeta. Oh, now he's gonna do his little boast and then he's gonna get shot. What if Vegeta wasn't full of shit? That's a good way to put it, JC. T. Frieza's first form in this game is intensely Shintani, which isn't bad, but none of the other forms really look very Shintani sequels, in my opinion, so it throws it off for me a bit. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, well. Zoinks. Oh. I don't enjoy jokes, and you've never been very funny. Oh, man. Sad moment for Vegeta. We love to see him vulnerable, though, don't we? It's always good. We served him blindly for years, and he disposed of our entire race, wiped us from existence. I'm begging you, please, beat him. For me, for the pride of our race. Try to switch camera angles, and it's the same. Shocker. Scott, the different camera angles are dope. Agreed. Cage, yeah, I wish they gave second form Frieza the same kind of face that King Cold has. Would have made it fit in a bit better. Agreed. Okay, well, that's Vegeta's story on Namek. So let's just dive right into some Android fun time. I kind of wish they had the option where you could just play through the story chronologically with a whole bunch of different characters. I get why they would go this way, but I don't know. Just having the option is nice. While Vegeta lies defeated, Goku reaches his Super Saiyan form and finally defeats Frieza. With this, the epic battle on planet Namek comes to a close. Back on Earth, those slain by the Frieza Force are resurrected using the Dragon Balls. Vegeta, too, is revived by the Dragon Balls and begins living at Bulma's house in West City. Because she has the best snacks. It's true. Just as Goku returns to Earth, a young man arrives from the future. He delivers a message that in 3 years, androids will appear and most of the population will be killed. To ensure his survival, Vegeta dedicates himself to training. And, all right, time passes, and just as the man had said, 2 androids appear, Android 19 and 20. Goku collapses from a heart virus during the attack, but Vegeta comes to the rescue. With my anger at its peak, it happened. Finally, I had become a Super Saiyan. The awakened Vegeta takes the fight to the androids. I mean, he went to the androids. They were... Gotcha. Whoop. Oh, you got me with that sonic sway, though. Oh, thought he was going to come right up into my face, so I did my, explosion move. Whoop. Oh! We almost had him. Here we go. Let's get him. Oh, he's blocking. It's just blocking all the time. Yeah. Maximum Flasher. What part of the anime or manga is that attack from? I can't specifically place it. Oh! Oof. Let's get him! Cannon kill, boys. Oh, we landed it! Let me catch up on some chat here because I've been too busy fighting 19. Where's my mouse? Where'd it go? Is my mouse dead? No. Oh, there we go. Oh. Why can I not? Okay, fine. For whatever reason, I can't move it over to my second monitor. Don't know why. So let's see. Scott, that's not Bulma. That's not all Bulma has that Vegeta likes, apparently. I mean, she's got fashionable clothes. She's got that Batman shirt. Oh my, Vegeta. Didn't know he was into that. I like that you guys are kind of having your own fun. And I think that's important. Only 30 minutes after this, Goku only thinks of Vegeta naked. It's true. Also, Frieza's first form armor is not the same as the colors in Broly, yet King Cold is Broly colors. I mean, yeah, but like, I like the King Cold new one. It's just, it's a cool color scheme. It's just inconsistent, and I get that that's, you know, a bit bothersome. Would have been really wild is if this version of Future Trunks had blue hair, just to make it consistent, and then they would leave, you know, Chibi Trunks with purple until he's older, because isn't it in Superhero he's back to blue hair? Goku's house, wherever it is. Just as I thought, but you're never going to get there because I, Vegeta, shall crush you here and now. Man, 17 is so cool. I love his style. Whoop. Lots of bouncing around there. I got you right back. Yeah. Oof. They're making her tough, which I appreciate. Oof. Can we get her? Yes. We're close. We're close. Oh. All right. We just had to survive for so long. I'm fine with that. It's not a knock, just odd for the color choices. Yeah. Odd is a good way to put it. What else we got here? I wish Chi-Chi was a character. Yeah, we had young Chi-Chi in Tenkaichi 3, and like, I'm not really a big fan of that version of her. If we could have had 23rd Budokai, that would have been great. Or even just her standard mom look. Just seeing her fly towards one of the henchmen in Dead Zone was always cool. So I'm like, I want to see Chi-Chi fight. Little did I know I was supposed to have seen that a long time ago. But, Z first and then Dragon Ball later. That's the way to do it, I suppose. All right, so we've did our Room of Spirit and Time training. We're showing up. We're fighting Cell. Trunks in tow. I did see a video of all the girl talk from the encyclopedia, and I did appreciate that while Chi-Chi hated all of Goku's other hair colors, Bulma was super into all of them. Good bit of characterization. Oh, yeah, on Vegeta. Yeah, that's good. I think I saw the Chi-Chi thing for when, like, Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue. It's like, now he's become a super delinquent. Just, I love it. So good. One of these days I do need to sit down and look through it. I think, like, day one, I cycled through a couple because I was like, I want to know. I want to know how good this is. And I was not disappointed, so I was happy to see that. Scott beat Boo last night, and the finishing shot was me kicking him up the butt. Oh, that's good. I'm currently in the middle of the Tournament of Power with Goku story mode, but I figured I'd just start fresh with Vegeta's here. Let's do it. Boom! Iconic shot. Just the foot in his tummy. I missed, but it was still cool looking. Let's get him. I'm gonna get him. Oh, sorry, Trunks. Whew. Can I grab him while he's on the ground? Oh, we can. Heck yeah. God, how many times must these actors have recorded these lines for the story over the years? I mean, I would say, let's count, but I don't have the brain capacity to do all of that at once. Because, like, what was our first game with, like, actual, full-voiced things, like cutscenes? I mean, Legends kind of had some. Was it Budokai 1? Yeesh. Oh, yeah, short stack form Vegeta. He's just so... He's plump, he's beefy. But not too much so, which is it's good. Otherwise, it would he'd be making the same Trunks mistake. I thought Ultra Buff Vegeta versus Cell episodes were god tier when I was a teenager. I mean, it just starts so good. When he powers up into that form, and just that quick dash forward and that punch, you get that really nice, I think it's like a Harmony Cell looking thing for that. There's like one episode where his hair is just absolutely insane, and I love it. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. Is that so? Who are you trying to fool? You're too soft-hearted to attack your own father. Just goes for it. I can't pick what my favorite version of that whole thing is, because in the anime, he says, you are too soft, you don't have the heart to attack me, and then he hesitates for a moment before he fires. Versus the manga where it's like, oh, you're not going to do that. And then immediately the next panel is Trunks firing it off. So it's like, is it Trunks who is like, I absolutely do not want this timeline ruined as well because I like that? Or is it Trunks who, you know, knows this is his own father and he's always wanted time with him, but here he is about to blast him out of the sky? Perfectly ordinary. Yeah, whatever, bruh. You're not going to have a good time. You know, I appreciate getting some more movement in these models for cutscenes versus the PS2 games, but like the super smooth, like mocap stuff, just a little weird. It's like people wearing suits, you know, mascot costumes. But it's okay. Like I said, I prefer that over stiff, not moving stuff. So I'll take it. I'll take it. He looks so perfect. Cell looks like has one of the best looks in this whole game. Just they nailed his look entirely. Whoop. Let's get him with the big bangy. Oh, he knocked it away. I've never seen the CPU do that yet. Whew. Come here. They're not letting me do the final flash because I guess they're going to save that for, you know, when I do it in the story. Which, fair. Boom. Too slow. Frieza Cell loves a good finger blast. Look. I don't know what to say to that. These are all good jokes that I would be making if I wasn't also controlling some sticks and some buttons. Oh, man. We're going for a bit there. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What is this, his barrier thing? Oh, yep. Let's get him. Okay. I did see that pop-up of, you know, ultimate move unlocked. Gotta lower his health a bit more. There we go. Now we can final flash him. I mean, use final flash on him. That's what I meant. Boom! Whew, that feels good. Vegeta's morning self-affirmations. Look, he's doing his best. All right? He's doing his best. Oh no, it didn't work? Gosh, did not see that coming. Even Super Vegeta's final flash is not enough to defeat Cell. Soon, Vegeta collapses under Cell's furious attacks. Trunks attempts to come to the unconscious Vegeta's aid, but he is defeated by Cell without managing to land a single blow. Cell then prepares the Cell Games battlefield and leaves the scene. Yep, and then Gohan does the coolest shit ever. Does anybody else get upset when in the father-son Kamehameha move if a piece of media shows it and Goku is Super Saiyan, when clearly in the manga he was base form. It's just his hair blowing back. Drives me nuts. But it still looks cool, and they're both blonde. I don't know. It kind of fits. Seeing his rival perish, Vegeta loses his purpose for fighting. Scott, Daima's first 3 episodes dubbed is coming to my local Australian cinema, which I thought was only in the US, so I'm very excited to watch Dragon Ball in the cinema again. You know, do I want to go do something like that? I'm like, I've already seen it. It'll probably be, you know, I don't know what the cost is. What is the cost for you to go see that, Scott? I'm curious. Cage, has any game gotten that right? I want to say someone did. Did Xenoverse? I don't remember. I played a lot of Xenoverse 1, and then 2, I played for a bit, and then Final Fantasy 15 came out like a week or 2 later. So I'm like, well, I'm busy and distracted. So I never really got too far in Xenoverse. In Xenoverse 2, I don't think. Sometime after Gohan defeats Cell, the now grown-up Gohan travels to meet Vegeta and discuss participating in the World Tournament. Vegeta agrees to take part in the tournament. Goku, who is in Otherworld, also decides to participate. In order to beat Goku at the World Tournament, Vegeta begins training with his son Trunks. Okay, if you can punch me in the face, I promise I'll take you to that amusement park you're always going on about. Oh yeah. Canon event. Let's see what you can do. Australia's about $17, I think, but I'll try and get that discount tickets. Yeah. Oof. Whoop. Come on. Oof. Ooh, that kick. Let's just blast our own son into oblivion. You're thinking about more games that would have gotten the father-son Kamehameha right. I'm sure, like Dokkan or the Mobile Legends game did. All right. It's tournament time, and Vegeta makes all of the right moral decisions. It's going to go great for everybody, I know. Actually, it's $24 to $29 adult. Geez, Australian overprices entertainment. Yeah, well, I mean, everybody kind of does. Theaters just got spandy. However, during Gohan's first battle, Yamu and Spopovich invade the battlefield and take to the skies with Gohan's stolen energy. Vegeta immediately joins Goku in following Spopovich's trail. Before long, Yamu and Spopovich are killed by Babidi, and Dabra has turned Piccolo and Krillin to stone. To turn him back from stone, Vegeta and the others follow Dabra and fight him. But as Vegeta watches Dabra and Gohan fight, he becomes frustrated at not being able to fight Goku at the World Tournament, so Dabra and Babidi seize on Vegeta's selfish desires. I mean, Vegeta gives in. He wanted it to happen. Babidi's using the evil in your heart to control you. Clear your mind, remove all thoughts from your head. No, he likes the thoughts in his head. I shall push your power past its limits. Aw. I was kind of really... wait, this would be right after this. Oh. To gain the opportunity to fight Goku, Vegeta lets Babidi's spell take over. After Babidi's magic teleports him to the World Tournament, Vegeta shows his intent by ravaging the stadium. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a full recreation of the slow head up and smile thing, because that's always just so damn cool looking. But that's okay, I'll live. I've got the anime. I can always just go and revisit it there. Goku agrees to fight Vegeta, but demands a change of location. After finding a place where there are no humans or animals, Goku and Vegeta assume fighting stances. Babidi tries to manipulate Vegeta into killing Supreme Kai, but Vegeta is determined to fight Goku and rebels against his influence. He's so mad at this boy and wants to kiss him so bad, he's able to resist wizard magic. While I've been in the other world, I've done nothing but train, and yet here we are now. You and I are evenly matched. Such a liar. What does it matter? Your inborn talents have still placed you out of my reach. Even after all these years, that remains the same. Which is very funny, because, you know, of course, years ago it was like, oh, you're just a hard-working, low-class piece of junk. I'm elite. I was with the inborn talents. I wanted to go back to the cold-blooded sign I'd been in the beginning, the one who didn't care about anything but besting you in one-on-one combat. But surrendering to Babidi's magic was a price I was willing to pay if it meant I could be my old self again, and as a result, I've never felt better. That isn't true, and you know it, Vegeta. Ooh, I'm liking this tune. Right in the face. Oh, block. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoop. Oh man, I punched myself into his blast. Such a moron. Get him! There we go. Oh, this move is sick. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Whew. Okay, that was dope as hell. Let's see. Let me catch up here. I exclusively associate Majin Vegeta with Hot Topic t-shirts. He's forever ruined me. Been ruined for me, sadly. I'm sorry, Cage. That is a bit of a bummer. Scott, he was also weak Vegeta. Turn text. So could Vegeta go Super Saiyan 2 before Babidi's spell? Or was the spell just an enhancement to Super Saiyan 2? I think it's just an enhancement to Super Saiyan 2. The way he talks about Gohan, seeing him fight, and talking about how, like, you know, even though he's achieved Super Saiyan 2, he's not impressed anymore. So it's like, okay, clearly he's got something in the back pocket. JC, I wonder if this would run okay on a Steam Deck. That isn't the most powerful PC. That's the most powerful PC I have. JC, let me tell you, I've been playing on Steam Deck all week on the bus. There's just one thing you need to go change in the engine.ini file. It's like 3 little lines of code. If you look up Steam Deck HQ, their website or their YouTube channel, because they did a video on it, details how to do it. They've got the code to just copy and paste. It's to basically force the game into a lower frame rate, because the game is entirely running at 60 FPS for all of the internal logic. So if you dip below that, sound and everything slows down, the actual game slows down rather than, you know, just dropping frames and going slower. So doing that, you can change it, and I have it down to like 40, and now it runs super smooth. There's no slowdown, and it's been a whole lot of fun to be able to just play this on the bus. So you can do it, and I recommend that you do. It's great. I think the only big thing is that when you mess with something like that, you can't play online against other players who are playing it at 60. But I saw reports this morning that you can play with other people who are playing at the frame rate that you're at. So like if you're on Steam Deck and you set it to 40, you can play with other people who are 40. But the problem is for matchmaking, like there's no way to like just tell. So basically it's, you know, find friends that you know are playing on Steam Deck and then have a private room and play with them. But if you're not looking to do online while you're just playing it on the Steam Deck, that's also okay. And then, you know, when you decide you wanted to get like a laptop, like a gaming laptop or a gaming PC, then hey, then it's there and you can play it in full, like super glorious 4K HDR. Like, it is good. It's very, very good. But no problem, JC. Happy to let you know. But yeah, just check out Steam Deck HQ, and they'll fill you in on how to get it exactly running. Whoa. I'm not used to Vegeta's like combos for before going into his like, what do they call it? It's not called rush or something, but basically the equivalent triangle button, Y button. So I'm used to like Goku's and Gohan's and some other characters, but Vegeta's is always like that key blast ender. And I'm like, that's nice, but it knocks the opponent away, and that's not what I want. Oof! Thought I had him there. Ooh. Come on. Let's get him. At least take a good chunk out of his health, which is what we needed to do. Alright, we survived long enough so that Vegeta can blow himself up in the story mode. Scott, he also said he was stronger than Gohan was when he beat Cell, so definitely Super Saiyan 2 before Majin. Yeah, I think it was just kind of to boost him up. Vegeta faces the fact that he cannot defeat Majin Buu with his normal combat power and is left with no choice but to put his life on the line. Turning to Trunks, who came to his aid, Vegeta gives his son a few final words. You know, from the time you were a little baby, I've never once hugged you, because I always wanted to make you a tougher man. Oh. Exactly what a child would say. You're embarrassing me. Just a little love tap right on the back of the skull. They need to redo this hug. It sucks. I mean, I'm sure it's to prevent, you know, any sort of weird clipping through each other's model, but like, yeah. Soshite Kakaroto. And now I'm back to touch crotches with Kakarot. And that's canon. Can't say it's not. Vegeta has sacrificed his life in the battle with Majin Buu, but King Yama decides not to send him to hell just in case. Instead, Vegeta is taken back to Earth by fortune teller Baba. Vegeta arrives to assist in the battle against Majin Buu. Goku suggests that the two of them fuse using the Potara. However, Vegeta refuses the request. I don't wanna. That's exactly how he says it. When we fought, you hid the true depths of your power, letting me believe we were equals. I saw it all from Otherworld, Kakarot. You let him win so you could keep the secret of Super Saiyan 3 to yourself. Then maybe this will convince you. Buu has absorbed every person we've ever cared about. Kuririn and Chi-Chi too. Even Bulma. Piccolo, my sons, Gohan and Goten, and your son Trunks. They're all trapped in Majin Buu. God, I just like the way Goku looks. I like the art style of this game. I like the color palette of it. You know, it's all very like hyper saturated, but I like it. But I'm sure that down the road they'll be like, here's a manga colors accurate, and like have that watercolor marker look for like manga color pages. Although that would take a long time to do, 182 plus characters, so maybe I won't hold my breath for a mod like that. Let's get him. One thing I dislike there is when you do those clashes, how it worked in BT3 is if you did them and you won and you were in the middle of doing an actual like rush attack, you still had the key left so that you could reactivate it, and here it's gone. I mean, there I had like boosted it, so I was down to nothing, so I was like tired. But even so, like, I don't think you can just continue it. Unless maybe it is that's what you get if you boost it. Oh, come on. Let's get him. Come on, bud. Are you gonna get up, or? Ugh. And then he gets up and just out of the way. All right. I was fine. I'm taking a nap. Or do we get a really cool animated Super Saiyan transformation other than just his regular in-game transformation? Oh, he's got a headache. Vegito allows Majin Buu to absorb it, and the fusion dissolves inside Buu's body. They are once again Goku and Vegeta. Inside Majin Buu's body, Vegeta and Goku successfully rescue Gohan and the others. Furthermore, Vegeta and Goku find the very first Majin Buu, release him, and escape from inside Buu's body. However, that leads Majin Buu to transform once again, this time into an embodiment of evil itself. I didn't hug you to make you tough. Toxic masculinity Vegeta. 100%. Like, whoops. Maybe don't do that. Scott, don't give me logic and reasoning, Randy. No. These are the things that I think about the whole model clipping and things like that. Time for Fusion Reborn. Wait, wrong Fusion. Manga color mod would rock. But yeah, that's a ton of work. Yeah, I know that there's like one person who's been doing like a total model rehaul for Xenoverse 2. Don't remember his name. I've got it like bookmarked somewhere. It's a paid mod, which, you know, like, look, you're putting in a lot of work. I get it. But I wanted to wait until it was like further along before popping into it. But then this game came out, and I really kind of like how this one looks on its own. Okay. Paper, will that truly be the right pick? Scissors? I don't have my doubts about this. Rock? What if Kakarot picks paper? Do you remember what Vegeta picked in the manga? Is it scissors? See, JC, crazy that but Bulma will die too has worked, what, 3 times to convince Vegeta to fuse? You'd think he'd stop putting up a fight after a while. I'm gonna go paper. We'll see how this goes. Let's see how well this goes. With your big head. Get him. I gotta get that timing on that second teleportation. One of these days. Here we go. Oh, he got me with that Sonic Sway. I don't want to switch. I want to beat him. Pick paper, you win. Vegeta picked scissors in the game. Thank you. I had already picked, but I appreciate knowing it. Ocean Dub reference in the subtitle there makes me feel something that resembles joy, I think. Oh, I missed it. See, I'm too busy fighting, so thank you for catching that, JC, and letting me know. I'm going to keep my eyes out for that next time I like play through it or whatever. Even Super Saiyan 3 Goku cannot defeat Majin Buu. Goku is confident that he can do away with his opponent if he can build up his ki to the limit. However, he tells Vegeta that he cannot find an opportunity to do so. To give Goku time to build up his ki, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan and confronts Majin Buu. Stay alive. Well, I'm dead, so... Oops. Man, he just takes, you know, this whole beating knowing, hey, Kakarot's going to come back and he's going to kick some butt, and then does not work out well. There we go. Oh, I was hoping just a block would be able to let me get through it. Vegeta's got a boo-boo. Nice one, Scott. Oof. There, I made it through that second teleportation. I feel better about myself now. Let's get him. Oh, missed. Oh no. Did I live? Did I die? Okay. Thought I had. I wasn't keeping track of my health there. We're making it through. We're almost through Boo. Let me play as Satan. Is Satan a playable character? I don't think so. Vegeta tries to buy time, but Majin Buu defeats him. It is now that Mr. Satan appears and declares that he will vanquish Majin Buu himself. Seeing this, Majin Buu attempts to kill Mr. Satan. But the original Majin Buu splits from Majin Buu and begins to defend Mr. Satan. However, he does not last long. Goku, who is supposed to have been building up his ki, gets exhausted and in turn cannot sustain his transformation. Vegeta smiles wryly, realizing the tide has turned against them. But he also has an idea. He issues orders to Dende and the others and gathers the Namekian Dragon Balls. Vegeta then proceeds to revive Earth and all the people killed by Majin Buu, blah, blah, blah. However, Goku has yet to realize what Vegeta is thinking. Our only hope is your big ball. The spirit one. Wait, so your plan is you want me to make a spirit bomb? But even if we had enough time to gather the energy for it, it might not be enough to defeat Buu. The Earthlings will save themselves for once by contributing every ounce of spirit energy they have. Otherwise, I will forcefully fission it out of them, is what he should have said. Don't worry, I'll do it. It's kind of my specialty. Okay, guys, it's all set. And you can speak not to just Earthlings, but the whole universe if you want. Does he say that in the manga? To the whole universe? I wasn't sure if they're like, oh, we're setting it up to be, you know, universal Genki Dama, which is like, no, you gotta wait to do that later. It's just our friends who's giving us power. This sucks. Buy him some time. Let me fight Kid Buu a third time. Oh my god, for real? They didn't make me fight Zarbon twice, but this'll let happen. Oh. Ugh. I can't go Super Saiyan? Okay. Oh! I wanted to see what that was going to be. Let's check it out. Ah! I don't understand. Is it just because he's so short? Jeez. Let's try it again. There we go. Oh. Love it. What is Vegeta's Big Bang attack in base form, huh? There we go. That'll do some damage. Here we go! Vegeta definitely hates pink people after this arc. He's definitely got some prejudice in him for sure. JC, did you guys talk about this game on the podcast episode you recorded? Was it out by then? Yeah, we recorded Tuesday, and it came out for the early access on Monday. So I had been playing it for 6 or so hours. Was about how much time I got into it. We didn't talk about it a lot because the other two hadn't played it. And I know that Ken and Doug aren't exactly hyped about it. And it was going to be a long episode with all of the super manga stuff we were covering. So I kept it to a minimum. I figured we'd talk about it later. Or, you know, I might hook up with somebody else to have a conversation about it. Just because I'm very enthusiastic about this game. Like, is it the best Dragon Ball game or the best game ever? No. And it has flaws and, like, things like that. But the thing is, I'm not looking at it like, oh, let's compare it to Fighters or let's compare it to any other more modern games or like Kakarot, which, you know, is an entirely different genre. I'm mostly looking at it like I loved Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and this is that game, but more. So I'm like, this is the best thing that I could want, because it's one of my favorite games. But, you know, spruced up, and, you know, some new mechanics added, a whole bunch of new characters. So I'm happy. I'm pleased as punch. Scott, it's 12 p.m. Friday in Australia, so yes, I am from the future. What's it like? Is the future okay? Are we all right? T, did you like that that Vegeta went back to his Boo fit in the S8 in the superhero movie arc? Yeah, that was a thing I noticed immediately. He was back in that outfit, and I was happy. I really like this look. I still don't entirely understand what his pants shirt situation is. Like, is it two separate pieces? What is it that, you know, has it tucked in like that? It's got to be, you know, tighter pants and then a looser tank top shirt, right? But I've always like looked at it as being one piece, and I'm like, why is part of it tight but the other isn't? Oh, we don't do any super stuff. We're not gonna do Vegeta versus Beerus or Frieza and Resurrection F. We're not gonna do him versus Zamasu or anything. All right, it is what it is. But we got through it. That's exciting. Cage, thank you for being the voice of reason about the sparking games on the podcast. Ken's take on these games drives me nuts. That's okay. You know, everybody can have their own opinion. And it does frustrate me because I wish that I could talk about this game to them more, just like gush about it. But I know that it's not their thing, so I'm like, I'm not going to take up space and air in the room just talking about a thing that doesn't excite them. But I know that a lot of people are excited about this game. Some excited as I am. So if I can get somebody on, I've got somebody in mind. I'm going to be playing with them this weekend, and we'll see how it goes. And we might do a little something, which would be really exciting. Scott, Bulma defs makes him wear it for her pleasure. I mean, she likes the skin tight stuff. I get it. He's got a bod. He should show it off. T, if I remember right, in the manga it's one piece, but the manga changed it to a top and bottom. I'll say the anime changed it. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, because isn't it just completely filled in the manga, because he's not really using screen tones or anything, and I can't imagine I don't think it's left open and white, so it's like it's kind of hard to see. And how many color pages do we have, or like that whole thing is intact? I'll have to take a look again. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just like, it's hard to tell in just black and white, isn't it? Something I want to look into is like the opening animation, which looks pretty sick. And I like that it just uses Limit Break Survivor from Dragon Ball Super. But, you know, somebody else might be able to do it. But if it's just replacing a video file, I could go in and I could change out the music. And, like, I don't know, put, was it Super Survivor from Budokai Tenkaichi 3 in there? Just do a little edit to the right amount of time that's in there of this animation, so that way it fits. It could be tough, might not be, but I could just do a whole mess of them, just like, you know, burst limits opening, Infinite World also has a great one, Budokai 2 and 3, of course. Scott, Ken likes to fight the norm. Ken marches to the beat of his own drum, and I love that. And I appreciate that he follows his own heart, his own Kokoro. Cage, I don't know who you have in mind, but you should try to get Golden PSP on. He's a cool dude, and he's been on the Kanzenshu podcast a few times. I love Golden PSP and all of the things that he does. I assume you've been watching his stuff on YouTube. I was actually watching the bootleg video he just put out last weekend today during lunch, and I haven't gotten to finish it yet, but I'm excited to see the rest of it. He's got so many great insights, and you know, knowing his way around game code and things, you know, gives him a lot of cool perspectives on things of like, okay, let's take a look at how this game is made, how it was put together, you know. Because sometimes you just play a game and you're like, I'm having a good time and this looks great and all this, but it's like, okay, how did this come to be? what are the moving parts in here to make it work this way? And it's just fun to look at stuff like that. Yeah, his videos are super great. T just flipped through Dragon Ball: A Visual History book, and Toriyama did have a couple Buu Saga Vegeta colors, and yeah, it's One Piece, oddly. Huh. Interesting. Well, I learned something new. Thanks for digging that out, T. I could have looked through the visual history. Is it right down there? I think it is. Also got my Kanzenshu 1. Kanzenshu? Oh my god, Randy. Daizenshu 1. That might have had something in there. Cage, yeah, man, his videos are great. They absolutely are. Scott, how did you play Super in the Goku mode? Because it stopped at the Buu ending for me. Oh, maybe it's dependent on like some certain choices you make. Because yeah, I'm currently in the Tournament of Power stuff for Goku. So I'll take a look at the world map here, and I'll see if it has any information on like different paths or anything like that. But I feel we're almost done here with the credits. I just want to let those run, and also it's just very cool to see the little video cut in they've got on the side. That's a good touch. And of course the song. I'm not sure if the song is otherwise in the game, but I'm sure it's a selectable thing somewhere. Water break. Hope that wasn't too gross sounding. Because I'm never sure how much the mic picks up of like glug, 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 glug noises. I'm impressed with having like, was it 8 different playable characters for the story mode? Like, keeping it pretty beefy for single-player content, which is great. I know that I still have plenty of movie characters and stuff to unlock. I'm not sure if any of that's done in story, if it's all just done via buying them in the shop, but it works out. I like it. Couldn't hear anything. Okay, good. It was a stealthy water drink. That's good. T, have you seen the anime music packs for the game? I had to get them once I found out I could get all of the anime OPs as the background music for fights. Yeah, I picked those up right away. It's actually kind of weird. So there's an option in the settings to turn off anime music. So that way when you're streaming like this, it won't play those because, of course, you'll get copyright struck. And I think a lot of it is just like the Dragon Ball Super Head Chala like music that's always at the start of episodes. Because that's in the game. It just turns that off. But weirdly, if you've set, say, like Don Don as a song that plays when you go into a sparking mode, it's still going to play that, even though you've got basically streaming mode turned on. So Bandai Namco fixed that, because now I have to remember who I put anime music on for different sparking mode music in the battle mode. So I always try to make things that like fit the vibe of the character, or like obviously Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, have it be Unme no Hi. That just fits. That's what you got to do. And it'd be nice if they, obviously it'd be nice if they were free, because the anime music packs are, I've bought the music packs for so many of these dang games. Should just let me have them in other ones. Like I bought them in Fighters, let me have them in Xenoverse, let me have them in this, but whatever. Music labels got to get their cash, but hopefully they add more music. I would like to see that. I want more music, I want more costumes, I want more, a couple more stages would be cool. Like they didn't have the Destroyers tournament stage when that was a thing that was in Xenoverse, so like put that in there. Give me the like ice glacier thing from the Budokai Tenkaichi games. There's a lot you could add in there, and it'd be great to see. First thing I did was put solid state scatter on Bardock. Correct. That is what you should do. Scott, I paid $160 for this game. That should have been included in the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I remember looking through all of the things like, here's what's coming in the Ultimate Edition. I'm like, does it include the music packs? Because I want those. And it doesn't, which is annoying. But I wanted to be a completionist. I knew that I was going to love this game through and through. So I was like, whatever add-ons there are available, yeah, I'm going to be that whale, and I'm going to pay up for it. Because the sparking games have always meant a lot to me. I've always enjoyed them. You know, I've got a memory for a whole bunch of different things. I remember hanging out with friends after work when I worked at the movie theater, and I would just cash my checks at Walmart, and we got paid on a Friday. And I had finished my shift, and so had they, and then we all just like went to Walmart to hang out, and I went to go cash it. I'm like, oh, Budokai Tenkaichi is out today. I think I might grab it. Like, it was like a midnight thing. It's not a launch. It's just Walmart's open 24 hours. So I had that, took that home, and that was good. I mean, obviously, there were a lot of flaws with that first one. A lot of cut corners and things. And then 2, I can't remember if I got that before I got my Wii, because it was out. They actually put the game out for you to pick up before the Wii even launched, like a week or so before. It was so weird. Like, at least I was seeing it in stores. But I got it like the same day that I had my Wii, so I was playing that. Me and my cousin played it all the time, and then of course when 3 came out, switched over to that, and we just played it nonstop. So I have a lot of fond memories of it. So then this game coming out is just kind of like, it's everything I wanted. It's 3, but it looks prettier, and they've just added a whole bunch of stuff, which is really, really great. T, yes, give me some variety in the maps. I'd love a Fortune Teller Baba's map, especially for tournament stuff. Yeah, you know, give us some more of that. That's what I want. JC, I do miss the games having unique Kageyama songs. Agreed. And I don't know what the deal is with them not getting him to do more stuff. I'm not sure if it's like, oh, they're not willing to pay what the man's asking for, which, like, get your bag, Hironobu. I get it. Or if it's he's, you know, has... It's like a solidarity thing with Yamamoto. I don't know what their relationship is, but I'm just like, come on, we miss you. Also, I know age might be a thing, but I think he's still out touring and things like that. So, like, just do it. Scott, I used a trainer only for Zenny to unlock all the characters. I got mine back. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to do it. Oh, I was going to check the details here. Survive the battle against Majin Buu. I don't know. That's so weird. I don't know how that whole thing works. It's a mystery to me. I'll have to figure it out at some point. Yeah, because it's got continue. Interesting. What if I hit continue? And I pick scissors? That's what it was originally supposed to be. Yes, I am still streaming. Whoop, whoop. Let's just... Battle details. Survive. Okay, well... Let's get out of there. I'll figure it out. I'll do something sometime. Figure out what I'm supposed to do there. Let's just go back out here. Let's go fool around in something else. I might have some cash where I can get some new stuff. What do we got? What's on tap here at the shop? Oh, I've got enough. I've got enough for best Gohan outfit. Well, I mean, the tracksuit is good. Oh, you could do the tracksuit on Ultimate Gohan as well. Interesting. Great. Well, hello, Belle. You heard me talking, and now you had to come in and play. Oh. Oh. Get it. Good catch. Oh. Is there any other characters here that I wanted to grab? King Cold, maybe. Bojack's neat. Okay, I did get Baby Vegeta. Get Dispo. Why not? The voice things are interesting. Okay. That's the power of love. They've got the song from Back to the Future. That's so wild. Scott, I redid this and nothing unlocked. Interesting. Ken, what's going on in this stream? Well, we're shopping. We're having a good old time. Ken, we playing Kakarot? No, not this time. You come in and you play Kakarot for everybody to enjoy. And I'm sure everybody would love it. Let's see here. What can we get? What can we get here that's going to help out? Okay, let's go and do some fights, and we'll just do some battles. Ken's here. We don't need to have him see me just doing some shopping. Let's do some single. Me versus a computer. Let's bump it up a bit. I think I'm going to bump up the CPU difficulty. So let's see. BGM. No, we're not going to do that. Where are we going to go? The city? Cloudy City. Let's do that. Costumes are great, but we need End of Z for some Goku. GT Trunks outfit for Melee Trunks would be nice, and I doubt it, but an OG Dragon Ball version for early Goku would be so cool with the darker orange and yellow. Heck yes. Ken, can you show off playing the game with Japanese text, please? I need to get as far away from this localization as possible. No, we don't. I don't understand your obsession. We're going to remove all these peeps. And then we're going to do... You know what? Ken's here, so we should obligatorily... Now, do these guys... Okay, you cannot transform into Metal Kula. So we'll just do standard. And who do we have him fight here? The End of Z fits, absolutely. I mean, put in End of Z Goku. I know that that was a BT3 costume, and I miss it. I would also like to be able to do... no, you already have like the Bulma armor for Z Goku as an option. Let's see here. We'll just start it, see how it goes. Based on Metal Pilled. Oh, of course. This is all for you, bud. He's so shiny. Give him that finger. Okay. Just hurting himself at this point. No, none of that. Come on. Oh, that's right. I'm a robot. I can't charge my key. Oof. Oh, man, I had him right in front of me, too. We did it. We defeated Kakarot. They got to add the freak giant cooler from the end of the movie. Yeah. Yep, JC, Ultimate Tenkaichi had that. Clearly the better game. No. We played that sound clip from Daizenshu EX back in the day that I was defending that game. Embarrassing. Absolutely awful. And it's up on the internet forever to remind me of the sadness. Wow, there's actually a... like the... stoplight up there actually had the counter running for like how long until it switches over to a green light. That's wild. There you go. I fingered him good. I mean, you know what I meant. There we go. Woof. No. It's got lower health than I expect, so I'm not even paying attention to his health bar. I'm just trying to get up enough energy to do moves. You can hear Randa defending Ultimate Tenkaichi on Daizenshu EX podcast episode 278. Ugh, no. I don't want to think about it. Couldn't you just fight Red Shenlong in that game too, or did I hallucinate her or that? Can you just cheese Chaozu fights to grind proficiency? I don't know. I don't know what exactly ups proficiency. Is it just playing as them? Because I've noticed that it just kind of happens anytime you do it. But perhaps I know that I saw a thing of like how to cheese getting Dragon Balls, which is going into a tournament, playing as anybody, and then making sure you've got a capsule equipped to give you more ki to start, so you could just do a super right off the bat and then knock them out into a ring out, and then like, all right, cool, because it's kind of a random drop from just, oh, this thing is just doing regular battles. It's like doing battles offline and online. But, you know, it is what it is. When I play a Dragon Ball game, I need to instantly learn how to min-max unlocking everything. Oh man, I'm just here to enjoy. You know, it's this first few days. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Ken's still here, so I've obviously now got to pick another of his favorites, which is Baby Vegeta. And there we go. Matchup of the century. JC, there's a part of me that worries that with the death or dedicated of handhelds, that all we're really going to get for Dragon Ball games is fighting adjacent stuff. I mean, I don't know. I think Kakarot did really well, that they might be thinking, yeah, you know, something with some RPG flair would be nice. Where is he? There we go. Super baby. Final flash to the face. Sorry, Goku. Oh, that's good. I cheated using a trainer to unlock stuff, but not the actual fights. That's very fair. JC, I doubt we get anything like Attack of the Scions or Fusions anymore. Yeah, but for me, I still haven't played Fusions, so I still have that to look forward to in my future. Cage Attack of the Scions is actually the best Dragon Ball game, seriously. I've heard that, and I definitely want to give it a try sometime. JC, it's so good. We could have had a whole series of DBZ RPGs by the Xenoblade team, but no, the world is too cruel. Gosh, don't even tease me with that. That's a great fantasy to have. Also, this podcast is genuinely amazing, and a big shout out to Ken for all the YouTube work. Yes, huge shout out to Ken, and thank you, Scott, for such kind words. I mean, it means a lot. Seriously, thank you. You know, it still blows my mind that people listen, you know, because it's just me chatting with my buddies. Speaking of, I got to get back to editing the final Moro episode. Yeah, Ken, what are you doing here? Get to it. I'm not your boss. You know, you do what you want to do. You always put out really good stuff, though, and I appreciate your enthusiasm and your dedication to getting stuff out and getting it on time. You know, there's, I think, times earlier on where I'd be like, nah, I got a thing. I'm not going to be able to record this one. So, like, we're going to put it off for a week or whatever. And Ken is like, no, we're sticking with the schedule, and I appreciate that. Keeping me in line. Let's see. Who to do? So many choices, so many options. Let's do Z Broly. Let's see how that goes. Options. No, not that. Select, customize. Okay. CPU settings. Is that current set to default? Okay. Can I not change how strong you are? It might have been at a previous screen. I don't know. Oh. But what if we put him in best outfit? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Thank you, Ken. If not for you, Randy would still be calling me Kai gay. It's true. I would be. Shout out that one time Ken drew a manga-style Randy for the recap on one of the AF episodes. Made me laugh out loud. God, that was so good. Ken's art is magnificent, and I'm always in awe of everything. And Oobtober is my favorite thing. So, I love to see it. Oof, we missed. Oop. Straight to 2, huh? Well, I'm going to go Super Saiyan Blue, and then we'll see what you're going to do about that. Just straight missed. Gotcha. Let's go all the way. Gotcha. We did it. Kaige and Sabine. If I was a billionaire, I would pay you guys to only produce Dragon Ball content and use 500 million to pay off Doug's toy debts. I mean, that's an understatement of how much you're going to need to pay that man. But yeah, if that was my full-time job, should we start a Patreon? Are you rich? You just going to pay us? That'd be great. Ooptober is awesome. Was dope to see Pan in Vegeta's Resurrection F armor. It's underused. Hells yeah. But it's become more of a hashtag Pantober lately. Ken, well, it's both of their story, but there's no month that starts with P. Not with that attitude. Panuary incoming. Oh, God. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh. Ken, I'm sure that you could make something with gas that's really, really cool. Destroyed Planet Namek. That'll look cool. Oh, I don't... I was like, I'm going to do Android 20. I'm like, no, I don't like not being able to charge. Bums me out. What about Big Topo? Versus... Oh... Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Let's do that. Let's start it. Gas and Moro being depressed about not being in Sparking Zero. There you go. Oh, you have drawn Gas before. All right. Everything meets its end by the power of destruction. Come on, bud. Got a long wind up for his grab, but that's okay. It does look sick. He's like glowing. Let's get him. Or he'll get me, and it's going to go badly for me. Will we get him? It's going to be a big ball, so it'll at least be something, right? Right? What's your favorite Super Saiyan 4 design from T? Oof. I think it's either Goku or it's Gogeta. I don't know. Goku's is just, that's the iconic look of it. I wonder what, I was going to say, what about Vegeta in like a more traditional Z outfit? I'm not sure about the armor. I'm not sure about the tank top. I mean, obviously they'd have to be shirtless. So then it's just like blue pants. Justice Flashia. Alright. Take him out with just that quick little Hakai aura. A worthless spectacle. What a waste of time. JC, I actually really like the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Vegeta's leather pants are a disqualifier. Come on. It's the 90s. Gotta let it slide a bit there. You know what? Let's go check out and see what we've got for those custom battles. Scott, not rich, unfortunately, but if I did, I will be sending you an email. You know where to send it. Let's see here. Episodes and custom. Let's see what I can do and not get my nose busted in. Let's do low class warrior. To be the best. Okay, time limit, no. Switch limit rule, yes. Oh, out of bounds. Okay, we'll see how well this goes. I get to choose? I'll just stick with Goku. Oh, wait. Can I... Let's put him in the Nuibo outfit. Okay, I want to make sure that we don't have any anime music going on there, because that would be bad. Let's bump up some health. Let's go increase all abilities on specific maps. Okay, I guess on Earth. Well, we're on the World Tournament stage, so that works just fine. How the universe increase all maps? Okay, slightly increase rush attack power. That's the almighty boost. Sure. Let's just go with that. We'll see how this goes. Leather pants are hardcore 90s. Yes, T. T gets it. The long-awaited World Tournament is starting. Fearless fighters have gathered from far and wide to duke it out and see who comes out on top. Who will claim the fruits of victory? Is this Goku v Goku? To be the best. Beginner. You got to do Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta custom battle. Oh, yeah. I'll do that one after this, so that I might get destroyed. Goku looks better with the power pole. I'm so excited to see it back in Daima. It is nice to see. Oh, jeez. Just immediately taking people out. Tension Han, how could you? Gotcha. Where are you? There you are. Is this a Goku Black situation? Got him. I'm the champ. I heard spiders, not fighters. Oh, jeez. I hope you're all eager for the next installment. Audience lost at the World Tournament. One time. Oh. I lost? What? What am I supposed to do? Oof. Zoinks. Oops. What? I kicked him into the floor. That's not fair. Gotta go now. Oh, Scott, you gotta go. Busy and buy some Dragon Ball cards. Catch you later, Randy. And Daima, let's go! Have a good time, Scott. Pick some good cards. And everybody will enjoy Daima. It'll be a good time. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, there's a Mr. Satan one. I like that. I don't think I've got the base Kaba versus Gogeta one unlocked. Unless I'm just blind and not seeing it. But I just might not have it unlocked yet. This one's insanely difficult. Yikes. Mystery Cyan. Let's see what it's all about. It's a public made one. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was a. I thought there was one that people posted like, "Oh, the devs already added it. They're in on the meme." Planet Vegeta faces its destruction. Cyans managed to escape at the last moment. Several years later. Is this where you've been hiding, little brother? That's right. We found them with the scouter. Hey, over there, look. Yeah, that's them, all right. Welcome, Kakarot. What do you want? Is that you, Kakarot? Huh? Mystery Cyan. It's like mystery meat, but cyan. I don't know. That was bad. Can we go back and take that one out? Right back at you, buddy. Whoop. Oh. Did I get him? Yeah. Bye, Raditz. Ooh. Sick. I loved that. Its full power Super Saiyan Broly is most likely equal to 1/10 of Raditz's true power. Come on, bud. We'll see how you guys react to this. Aww. There we go. Later, Nappa. Ooh, that almost took him out, actually. Where was he? I heard him. Is he under me? Where is he? Where is he? There we go. Here we go. Got him. Oh, that took him out. God, the ultimates in this game look so good. Oh, they really do. I'm so proud of them and how far they've come. I mean, like, these are the same people that made Jump Force, so, you know. That monster. Overwhelmed by their opponent's power, Vegeta and the others are forced to temporarily retreat. If we use them, we might be able to put an end to Frieza. Right. Nicely done, Raditz. Against all expectations, they all arrive to a goal. Battle Special Mission Blast 2, proficiency with Broly. Great. Well, that worked out pretty well. And you know what? Jeez, time flies. It's been 2 hours that we've been doing this. So I think I'm going to have to call it a night, fellas. This was a total blast, and I might have to do this some more. I might see about like chilling out with somebody and actually doing some fights and both being on the same call and see how that goes sometime. But we'll see how it goes. And I really want to thank everybody for showing up, having a good time, just doing some chill, hanging out. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You know, I'm glad that I got to hang out with you, and it's always fun. Look forward to the Moro arc finale episode coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be a good time. Cage, sorry, old times. Kaige, thank you for having a great time with us. And yeah, look forward to a whole bunch more stuff. And if you've picked up Sparking, you know, go have some fun. Go unlock more junk. Go do some fights or whatever. Listen to Chi-Chi Bulma and Videl's commentary. They always have the good stuff. But again, thank you guys so much. And then we'll chill out and have some more fun next time. So take care. See ya. Matinator.